Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So, here we have Tyson Fury, Rocky.
This bout is scheduled for 50.
All the talking Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Caught him. A perfect counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. It's hard to cover the body and the head at the same time. The perfect counter lands. That jab doesn't find a home. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Here we go. It's round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That uppercut does not score. So close with that uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Marciano in trouble, do you believe this? A much better game plan here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punching. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Nice job by him to block that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Exchange punches. We know who has the power advantage. We also know who has the speed advantage.
When you find somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice job blocking the hook. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Nobody home with that hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you. And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. He misses with that jab. slow down, it picks up. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. Nice count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
His stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Way to slip that punch. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champs, and down goes Fury. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is good. Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
So much firepower here. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. Stiff overhand left. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
There's the bell to start round 9. It has been all one-way. Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
We've made it to round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
The straight right just misses. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or a little bit of a mousetrap.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 12. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
But for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe they're fighting.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Ready for that counter punch. They both want the knockout. That punch is beginning to take its toll. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clip.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. That hook doesn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson, despite what the judge... Oh, right there. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every...
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Tyson Fury and down goes Fury. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two.
take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Played a...
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.